Welcome to this video. This is PatBateman playing. I hope he doesn't do anything evil to me. That name is kind of spelling trouble. And at the moment he's not doing anything. Not even moving. Okay, come on. If he goes for the Rui, he doesn't. Okay, let's play solid here. No 2 knights defense and crazy complications. Okay, it's playing the old main line of the Italian game.
Check.
It's not very dangerous, but still decent alternative. Yeah, knight e4 is an interesting move that gives a little bit. Oh, he's an IM actually.
Check.
Vincius, what's the name? Vincius Marques. Retired since 2005. Yeah, for a retired person, you're playing.
Check.
Playing Blitz chess quite a bit here. Okay, so I can go King F8 for simple play, or yeah, let's do that. Let's keep it simple.
Check.
This endgame.
Check. Check.
The other option is a bit more interesting, and maybe I should have done that. Instead of knight d2 or what is the other line? Instead of king f8, I mean d5 is a bit more interesting. But okay, I mean, it's not that I don't have a problem there, but it's difficult to win the game, and I definitely want to try that. Okay, so he's giving me a2, but he has knight e4. That's definitely an interesting, or that's definitely a valid argument. So maybe just here.
Check.
Knight e4, I have to take. Yep.
Draw offered.
Nah, not a draw. I have the better pawn structure. It's still very drawish, that's true, but I'm not going to take a draw here. So let's just cover the 7th rank and go from there. It is very drawish, but still I can play on here.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay, he's just going into the end game here. Interesting. Yeah, he potentially has a passer, but I have this isolated pawn to play against. Interesting. It's very likely still a draw. The thing that what really, what is he doing here? If I go g6, f5, I take h5, g6 takes king e6. I'm in the square. g6, f5 takes h6. I don't get it. I don't get that. Sorry, maybe I'm overlooking some breakthrough, but I I thought he had to go f5. I don't understand that. I really don't. What is this? What is he doing here? I'm totally in the square. I mean, just winning here easily. Just miscounted or something. I don't know. It was just a total draw, this endgame. He had made some kind of miscount. I do this silly things all the time in the endgame, mostly when I have no time on the clock. But he had quite a bit of time.
White resigns.
Yeah. Let's have a look at this. I mean, okay, if he goes f5, he's totally okay. The computer is actually having some doubts about my position there. I don't get that one. Why is this a problem? I don't get it. Okay, now the computer is changing evaluations. I couldn't really think I'm worse. I thought I'd just go c5 here, and I should be okay. If I go h6, he has g5. This is an interesting thing. Takes f6. If I take, he promotes. Maybe I have this move. This is a funny move. Like this. And then I'm probably winning because I have those pawns under control, and I have this pawn and a potential c-pawn passer. Those are more dangerous than the connected ones. Yeah, computer is giving me a complete win there. So this means that probably g5 is not possible. Then h6 is an interesting move because it hinders his majority. He can maybe do this for g5. Interesting. Wow. This is an interesting way to play. Takes and c5. Getting a quick passer. g5. I have to take c4. King's there. What about this? Computer says draw 0-0-0, probably some kind of perpetual check. Yeah, it was a very tense king and pawn endgame here. Interesting, really. This is a weird idea. I mean, he probably just miscalculated the breakthroughs. I wouldn't have played h6 here. I would have played c5, I think, and this loses. Aha. I don't understand why exactly. g5 is winning. Okay. Wow, why am I losing? This and then king d3 is given by the comp as winning. Yeah, it's a Zugzwang. It's a Zugzwang. Oh, wow, that's great. I have no move. I cannot move any of these pawns. Then g6 is winning for f6 and promotion. I have no king move now, and he plays f6 next and wins. So I cannot move any pawn there. If I take, he goes f6 and promotes. If I go check, he goes, I don't know, it's not madam. I guess it's like here. And what am I doing now? I'm running out of moves now. Yeah, I can do this, but he just stops me. And now I'm in Zugzwang again. And my king has to move, and then these pawns promote. Very tricky endgame. Yeah, so I probably would have lost it because I didn't see that king e6 is a possibility there. So h6 would have been the way to go there. Interesting. What is best then? King f4, right? And then this a3 c5 idea. I can try c5 immediately, maybe. Takes, g5, takes. If I do this, f6,
Check.
This. Now that's a funny mistake, by the way. Here, yeah, this is funny. Here, and we have this funny little motif at
Check.
the end. I'm winning the queen there. So he has to play king up. And now my pawns, I mean, I can do this, which transposes to something that we've seen earlier. I can also do this, h6, c3, takes, h7, c2, queens, and draw again. Yeah, so it should have been a draw, but it would have been very tricky. I wonder if I could have played differently somehow. c5, yeah. Those endgames are notoriously difficult to play. g6, and now f5 is probably, he's killing himself with that move. Yes, that loses. It wasn't necessary. The comp just gives h6 as a draw. Yeah, I wasn't sure. The issue is he still has this f5 ideas. If I go here, yeah, he takes and goes f5, takes g6, and I'm losing. So I have to probably play king e6 here to stop the tactical idea. And now he probably can go king e4. That might be a Zugzwang here. Computer says this wins. Interesting. So this is the move according to the engine. Yeah, the engine, of course, in this kind of position, if you give it a little bit of time, just a couple of seconds, it will calculate this to the end. So the computer is perfect here, of course. Even though I don't have in this pre-installed engine, I don't have any table bases, but it just calculates deep enough. This is a draw. So let's have a look there. Takes c5. That looks very normal. King e4, c4. This should lose, yeah? But b4 is possible. And this is a draw, funny enough. If I go here, again, I'm getting killed. So I have to play, I can go to e7 actually. Okay, what if I do this? Is this also a draw? This is a funny mistake because he's in the box here, yeah? And stops my pawn. I have to play this and then march the h pawn, h5, b5.
Check.
It's a draw by perpetual check. Wow, that was an interesting endgame. Very interesting king and pawn endgame. Yeah, the rook endgame is drawish, very drawish, but okay, it's as you see, there are sometimes interesting points afterwards. I could have easily lost the game as well. Okay, thanks for watching.